Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So let's get something out of the way right from the start. If you've ever watched a certain podcast with a few anime YouTubers and their friend named Garnt, you've probably heard Domestic Girlfriend gets roasted into oblivion.
The other
They call
classic
it
on there, of course, is 20th Century
I think
Fox.
to say domestic.
Yeah, I thought you were about to say
like,
domestic girlfriend. I was about to give you the
Well,
backhand.
no, while we're on shit, let's keep talking about domestic girlfriend. If we're talking about love here,
I
He's not going to stop talking.
give me. We've seen it on your channel.
Yeah.
We can go. And
We've
watch
seen
it.
your videos.
We can
all right?
literally go and get the fountain of like non-existent youth from you on this thing where you just never age and you talk about this for 10 years.
I can continually talk about it.
I don't
forever.
want it. Give me a 5 minute. You get 5 minutes. Gone.
Sell this to me because
You have 5
I
minutes.
watched 3 episodes and I immediately dropped it.
Domestic Girlfriend fucking awoke something in me, man. Like this single show basically dictated my hentai taste from like there's me before Domestic Girlfriend and there's me after Domestic
Where's the incest
Girlfriend.
sign when we need it?
Literally, this is incest, Garnt, and this is like what if we made all porn categories into one? This is what it sounds like.
Basically,
this is like
basically
combine every porn. Where are the laundry machines?
Okay.
Get 4 of them in the house.
Okay, so like I will fully admit that the concept. I mean, yeah, this is a hentai plot. Okay,
This is your kisses.
this.
Let's be real.
It's better than the kiss.
It is.
People like when we did the anime 3x3, people were like, why is the Domestic Girlfriend anime not on there? It's because I actually read the manga. I think it's a good fucking manga, and I will defend it till the day I fucking die.
Would you say it's a masterpiece?
I would say, I mean, it's a masterpiece in my heart.
Okay.
They call it a dumpster fire, and they laugh at him for liking it. And honestly, I can't condone it. Because just like Garnt, I love this series. And I'm here to tell you why it's so much more than the trash everyone says it is. Before we dive into this wild, messy, and surprisingly beautiful ride, please take a second to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really helps me out and it lets me know you want more deep dives like this one. Okay, let's talk about Domestic Girlfriend. Domestic Girlfriend, written and illustrated by Kei Sasuga. It's a manga that lives up to its name in the most dramatic way possible. Our protagonist is Natsuo Fuji, a high schooler who is secretly in love with his teacher, Hina Tachibana. After being rejected by Hina, he impulsively goes to a mixer and meets a girl named Rui. They have a one-night stand, hoping to just forget about it afterwards. But as fate would have it, Natsuo's dad announces he's remarrying, and his new wife brings along her 2 daughters, who just so happen to be Hina and Rui. From there, the story spirals into a complex, chaotic, and often heartbreaking love triangle under one roof. But to call it just a love triangle is a massive oversimplification. This isn't a simple harem series. It's a character-driven melodrama that explores the lives of these 3 people as they navigate forbidden romance, personal ambition, and the harsh realities of growing up. The series is infamous for its endless stream of shocking plot twists and controversial decisions. It's often compared to a soap opera, and that's not entirely unfair. But the reason it works so well is that it anchors these insane events with truly believable, flawed characters. It's a guilty pleasure, yes, but it's one that works surprisingly well as a serious melodrama. The one thing that everyone, even the haters, should acknowledge is the incredible character development. Kei Sasuga doesn't just let her characters exist. She forces them to grow, make mistakes, and learn from them. Natsuo Fuji starts as a naive, hormone-driven teenager, but as the series progresses, he matures into a driven and ambitious novelist, facing professional struggles, creative blocks, and the emotional toll of his relationships. His journey from a lovesick boy to a man trying to find his place in the world is genuinely compelling. Rui Tachibana, Her arc is arguably the most powerful. Initially, she is cold, introverted, and socially awkward, but her relationship with Natsuo pushes her to open up, face her fears, and become a more independent and compassionate person. She discovers her passion for cooking and grows into a strong, self-reliant woman. Her journey is one of immense personal growth, and for a long time, she was the character the entire fan base was rooting for. And then there is Hina Tachibana. Her character arc is more subtle and in many ways more tragic. She starts as a cool, unattainable teacher, but we soon learn she's carrying her own burdens and insecurities. She makes countless sacrifices for Natsuo, often putting his happiness above her own. Her love is a selfless, unconditional force, and her character truly embodies the themes of sacrifice and enduring devotion. While the ending frustrated many, it was undeniably a culmination of her character's fundamental nature. The art in Domestic Girlfriend is consistently stunning. Sasuga Sensei has a talent for drawing beautiful, expressive characters that convey a huge range of emotions from pure joy to crushing heartbreak. The paneling and compositions are excellent, making the dramatic moments hit even harder. The art style itself evolves over the series, becoming more refined and polished as the story progresses. So, who should read this series? If you're looking for a simple, light-hearted romance, turn back now. This is not for you. However, if you enjoy mature romance, intense melodrama, and stories that aren't afraid to tackle real-world issues like emotional trauma, depression, and forbidden relationships, then Domestic Girlfriend might just be your next favorite series. It's for readers who appreciate a story that is complex, messy, and deeply emotional. It's for anyone who is willing to look past the trash label and see a genuinely engaging narrative about flawed people trying their best to find happiness. And for all the haters and those who laughed at Garnt on Trash Taste, you missed the point. Garnt didn't love this series because it was perfect. He loved it because it was wild, emotional, unforgettable ride that, despite all its flaws, hit him right in the heart. And sometimes that's what a good story is all about. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of Domestic Girlfriend, or if you have a guilty pleasure manga you'd like to defend. See you next time.